Hello to all GATE 2022 aspirants. My name is Chavda. So we are in the final end game now. And the day is very close for which you have worked so hard for such a long time. And I will give you some few final moment tips which might help you. So the first and very basic tip will be to relax. Everyone must be saying you to relax, and they are saying right. There is nothing. It will only impact your performance negatively if you take stress. So there is no point of taking stress. Now stress will only decrease your confidence. So the one thing you don't want right now is to lose your confidence. Okay, think about all the time where you solve all the difficult questions very easily, and be confident. Feel confident by remembering all those times. So don't compare yourself with others that he knows something more than me, or the person knows something more. It is just you just need to be confident about yourself, about your preparation. That is it. Few tips will be like read questions very carefully. Okay, focus on every keyword given in the question, every units in which units the question is asked. It is not a waste of time. Don't think of it as a waste of time if you are reading the question very carefully. If you're taking even 1 minute to read a very long question very carefully, then it will be very helpful to you, because GATE always traps the students in some basic keywords. So don't lose that point. That keep always keep that in mind, that you have to read the questions very carefully. Okay, and other thing is that now in the last week now, you should revise all the PYQs, attempt all the previous year questions once again, see all the concept, all the tick marks questions you were not able to solve in the first try. So again, go through all that, attempt all the PYQs, all 20 years PYQs, because if it is okay if you don't attempt more test series now, because the practice you needed, you have already done that. So now just focus on the PYQs. And other thing is that revise all your mistakes, whatever mistakes you have made in your test series, in your practice, even while solving some workbook questions. You might have made one separate book where you have written all your mistakes. So go through all of that with whatever thing you thought earlier that you will revise at the end time. So don't leave anything. Whatever you have written in your notebooks, revise. Just go through everything and revise all your mistakes. It is very important that you know what mistakes you have done in past, and you do not repeat it again. Okay, so revise all your mistakes. That will be it will be on the rough work. So do your rough work very properly, very neat and clean, and use more space. Okay, so it should not be like that you are if you are calculating, you are writing very small, and at the end you have remain some pages. Make use of all the pages, and you should write the question number and do the calculation in that. Okay, so you have some space for calculation, so you will write the question number and you will do your calculation for that question in that space only. Okay, if you are not sure about any questions, then write the number and circle it or something, or leave some space so you can do it later. Okay. And one more tip, very important tip, is that revise your formulas. You should not leave even a single formula. Revise all the formulas. You should know every formula. Okay, it is very important now. It is more important than practice. Practice is, you have already done the practice. The only thing, most important thing, is that you don't forget any formula. Don't forget any squares in the formula, any root, any multiplication by 2. Means if in the equation there is some 2x, some x square, so you should not forget that there is some multiplication or square of the variable is there. So this is very basic things, and you might forget with time. So okay, so revise all the formulas if you have forgotten any formula with time, and it is very important. Don't get carried away by a single question. Okay, don't waste your time in a single question. And if you are solving some question and you are stuck with any question, then you should leave it. Okay, don't waste more than 2 to 3 minutes in a question if you are not getting any way out. So leave it for the last, and you will definitely get some time after solving all the questions. So Don't think like I will not get time at the last and I have to solve it right now. It will impact your performance in the next questions. Okay, and if you are solving one question and if you are not getting the answer, and strictly jump into the next question and forget about the last question. Okay, don't think about don't think about the last question which you are not able to solve. Okay, check the mouse in the exam hall. If the mouse is not working properly, then you will definitely make mistakes in your calculation in the gate calculator. So ask the person to replace the mouse if it is not working properly. Check the mouse first before attending the exam if the click is working perfect or not. Sometimes what happens is that even by one click in computer it registers 2 clicks, so which might be an issue with your calculation. Okay. A pro tip will be, very important tip to perform good in the exam is that get proper sleep before the exam. It is very very important that you get relaxed in the last day, go outside, get some fresh air, and get a proper sleep. Maybe minimum 8 hours sleep you should take, because it will definitely improve your performance if you are very relaxed before the examination. You have taken proper sleep, so it is very important. These were some few tips from my side, and I wish you guys all the best. Perform well, don't take stress, just get relaxed now. You don't have to put any extra effort now, just get with the flow. Revise everything, just keep revise formulas. Even if you don't want now, just relax for some time. It won't affect your performance much now if you are giving less effort, because whatever effort you need to do, you've already done that. So my last tip will be, stay relaxed and do well in exam. Thank you.